live. Hurrah! If you're listening, if you're not, then I'm sorry. These
By the way,
things.
remember to change the title, Joel.
Right. There we go. There we go. I see it on the YouTube page. Sorry, we're just checking in, making sure everybody's here.
I'm at the title of the video, Joel. Oh wait, damn it! It's not the wrong video.
Yeah, there we go. Now, if you can see it, and
there we go. There we go.
And I'm gonna start the share play on with my friend. Oh, I guess we can't use this feature while broadcasting gameplay. Huh. That's okay. No, but thankfully, my friend Cole can watch me play on the YouTube.
Yeah, so that's fine.
You know, let me get some of these plugs out of the way, and okay, and I can see it on the computer. And first, I'm gonna do a little promote on my Twitter. Because I am that kind of person who loves to
Also, bear in mind, Joel, you'll be able to see comments through your share play through your actual live stream function. So
I know.
Should be fine.
I'm very happy.
Actually, I wonder, can I do this real quick? Hang on.
Well, Cole does whatever he wants to do. Hey, sorry, folks. Oops.
Oh yeah, I can do this. Hang on a minute.
Alrighty.
Oh, hang on.
I'm just gonna share it with some. Let's see. Sorry, folks.
All right.
This is just
Okay, I can see it on my screen. I'm watching your broadcast, basically.
Alright. This. Good.
Okay, now it came in. That's better. Okay. Alrighty.
Alrighty.
So now I can see. So I'm checking through both YouTube and PS4 just to see if there's any issues. Actually, full screen. That's better.
Alright.
Much better. Much better.
Just inviting everybody I can if they want to join or not, and we'll begin by pushing the start button. So yeah, so Cole, you can see me. See what I'm doing?
Yes.
I'm a bit behind, I think, in terms of your live streaming.
In terms of expertise, or in terms of gameplay expertise?
No, in terms of time, because I'm might be like 5 minutes ahead of you. 5 seconds ahead of you.
The funny thing is, the YouTube part is coming in quicker than my PS4 which is interesting.
Well, that's cool. So what do you think? Final mix or beginners? I would go final mix, just regular. I would just go final.
Go regular. Just go regular. You shouldn't need beginner by any means.
Alright. We're hoping to make this...
We're at least gonna make this as entertaining as possible. I want to watch Joel fail.
Right. And you can hear yourself coming in through the YouTube, right, Cole?
I can tell in just a second. Yes, I can.
Good. That's all that matters.
Yep. You know, this is always weird. I'm seeing, of course, Kingdom Hearts through the final mix version, because this opening sequence is a little different because Disney Interactive. It wasn't always Disney Interactive, I believe, before 2, I believe. Not sure it was the same with Chain of Memories either, but you know.
Like, is any of this?
Yeah. I don't think they have Disney Interactive anymore.
Yeah. Well, do they? No, they would have to. Well,
I don't see any of the latest promos, so you know, it's like.
No. No, I think no, they still have it. I think.
And here comes the epic music.
I can't hear it, but we know it's there. It's Simple Incline by Utada Hikaru, who is actually coming back for Kingdom Hearts 3, which is very pleasing to hear.
Huzzah.
Also shameless, actually not really shameless, the Kingdom Hearts 3 theme song, or at least the Japanese version of it, is officially on iTunes and officially out. I'm not sure if it's out in American stores, but it is officially out in on iTunes. So if you want to pick up the theme song, it's called Chikai, I think is what it's called. Pick that up on iTunes. It's really good.
I'm curious who's actually watching this, because I know you are, Cole, but I'm not, so did that count? Do they count me? I don't think they count me.
I have no idea. You won't know unless anyone comments, so... Might as well
cool.
just play along, and anytime someone comments, I'll let you know.
Alright.
Hey, it's it's Kyrie.
Yeah.
I kid, I love Kyrie. It's just she really doesn't have a character until, well, when does she get a character, Joel?
Hopefully in 3.
That's it. Well, I guess she does have a character. Basically, she's more so the damsel in distress, for most of these games. And 2, she's the retroactive damsel in distress. You know what's sad, Joel? She's less of a damsel in distress than Naminé is.
I like nominating 2.
I do too.
Though I have to say,
saying something.
Kyrie has more development in the manga, especially in Kingdom Hearts 2 manga.
Yeah.
By the way, anybody who's listening, read the manga, please. This is good stuff.
If you can find it. Like I said, if you wanna legally read it, you'd have to go to a store and actually buy it. I'm not even sure most stores.
No, they don't. You gotta buy it off Amazon.
I was about to say, I don't know if Barnes & Noble even has it anymore.
No, this is kind of like our unofficial shooting the Skype, but I'm not counting it just yet.
Yeah. But at least I'll hear our thoughts on everything we know about 3 so far, and I guess since we're doing Road Journey to Kingdom Hearts, I just noticed the title. I really hope they do a similar intro sequence like they did with 1 and 2.
I always get the feeling we're going straight to Olympus Coliseum, which I wouldn't mind, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It depends if they jump right from when we start with
Birth by Sleep 2.0, whatever.
2.8, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Since we're not on Proud right now, Joel, I just pick whichever one you find suits you. It's not that important that I choose one carefully.
Be in you.
It's not really that much of a difference. Now, if we're on Proud, that's a different story.
Choose well.
And if you're trying to speedrun, you know what's weird, Joel? Since I've been trying to platinum Kingdom Hearts 2, apparently the 1.5 plus 2.5 version of 2 does not have a speedrun trophy, which I find rather strange, but 1 does.
Interesting.
One has a speedrun. I may have gotten that trophy. I'm not entirely sure.
I know, one of my Star Wars Twitter friends just platinumed. Okay, what do I want to get rid of?
He just platinumed 1, yeah.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna get rid of magic.
Yeah, do whatever one suits you.
Yes. See, I don't like getting rid of my health. I'm a bit of a health nut. Not in real life, but in game world, like, yeah.
Well, yeah, because, well, yeah. Your 1 magic doesn't really exist in the real world. Well, has not been proven to exist yet.
You never know.
Yeah. Stuff can happen.
Sorry, I got tangled. Oh, now one person is watching, so I guess that's only you, Cole. I wonder who left.
Who knows? I have no idea. This is always a surreal experience watching, playing this game for the first time.
Love the intro.
Especially being kind of a fan of Disney, but never seeing all of it really come together. Not in this way, anyway. I know House of Mouse was a thing for quite a while, but...
Actually, I think it was before House of Mouse.
Really?
Yeah, House of Mouse was like mid-2000s.
It was 2000, Joel. This game was 2001.
Well, yeah, but I think House of Mouse was like, I don't know, 03? Go look that up. Look up when House of Mouse came out. And anyone in the comments section, when did House of Mouse start?
Yeah, if any of you are in the comments, please do let us know. Let's see.
Yeah.
2002.
Basically, folks, what you want to just do here is just whack. Just press X.
No, it aired from 2001 to 2003, and when was Kingdom Hearts 1 released?
Well, I know it was 2001, Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out when exactly. When...
Oh, here comes the evil darkness.
Did it say? Does it say when exactly it was released? Okay, yeah, so House of Mask came before this.
Okay.
By 2 months. Oddly enough.
Well, this game took probably, well, both probably took a long time to develop, so wouldn't mind. Well, I'm sure this game took more time, because, you know.
Well, yeah. Remember, Joel, this was kind of a, for a while, this was kind of a cult following.
Well, this still is a cult following.
Well, not as much as it used to be. I mean, for the kind of hype Kingdom Hearts 3 has generated, I wouldn't exactly call it cult.
I mean, it's a brand-recognized franchise in terms of gamers and Disney fans.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if everyone who's a Disney fan would.
Who knows? That'd be an interesting poll to take. How many of Kingdom Hearts players would consider themselves actual Disney fans?
I
wonder if we're at the point now where if it's just the Keyblade lore that fascinates people about Kingdom
Hearts. Oh, I know
Hearts.
people like that.
Well, I love the Keyblade lore stuff too, but I also love the Disney stuff.
See, I really don't want to. I'm be careful, but mince my words here. But I always find it interesting for those who aren't Disney fans but who like Kingdom Hearts. It's like.
What do you mean by aren't Disney fans?
Especially nowadays, like, you do realize without, like, people want to get rid of the Disney stuff completely. It's like, you do realize without it, then Kingdom Hearts isn't it anymore. So,
no, Kingdom Hearts really works. The part of the reason Kingdom Hearts works inherently is because of the tone of the Disney worlds in general.
Right, so any advice for the people out there listening in the future or now for the question here?
You mean these?
Yeah.
I don't have any general advice on. If you want advice on how to level up faster in terms of asking Tidus Walk-In Selfie and answering these questions specifically, you're better off just looking at a guide and find out which one works better for you.
Sometimes I just like to. I just always like
I always like replaying this game and seeing how differently I answer some of these questions. I never pick my prized possessions.
I
don't think in any.
I pick the questions that feel more like me. I answered, I guess.
Me too. Me too. Alright. I forget what this yield will say. Begins at midday. That's what I always get. It always begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through from you. You're going through this real quick, Joel, which is good. Yep. Only 13 minutes in and you're doing real well. I just want to say, people, if we ever do a Patreon, we're not eligible for a Patreon, so don't even think I'm suggesting we're doing one.
We don't have enough followers for a Patreon. We only have 2 people listening right now.
That's what I mean. If we ever do a Patreon, the one thing I'm going to put as a goal is that Joel has to play through all of these games on Critical.
I wouldn't be able to complete that, by the way, people. So, you know, that would be the impossible mission.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he could. Oh, he would. What he's saying is, he wouldn't be able to do it without blood, sweat, and tears.
And mostly tears.
It's so interesting how the pace of the gameplay evolves and kind of changes throughout the rest of these games. Because with 1, we have a very slow-paced action game. With 2, we have a very fast-paced action game. And with Birth by Sleep, we have one that's kind of in the middle.
I hope 3 is that middle, because Birth by Sleep really got the mechanics working here.
Yeah.
Alright, here's
and
this.
I love 2's mechanics, don't get me wrong, but sometimes that fast pace, especially on critical mode, leaves you at quite a disadvantage.
I feel like 1 is more grounded gameplay too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. You don't need all those, Joel. Your health is up.
I know, I like to collect them. Alright, hang on.
Joel's OCD talking, folks.
Oh yeah. Are you seeing stairs go up? I'm not sure how far ahead you...
You're
Alright, okay, I just gotta be careful here, because I have a bunch of these already, so I want to make sure. Okay, I'm gonna use level save file 23 is our official, saver.
Yeah. Comments and nothing in the comments so far, so we should be fine.
Now I can see comments too.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see them both on YouTube and through my TV.
Look at, if you want to take a moment, folks, for anybody who's listening and look at it ahead of time. Look at these designs.
Yeah, some of these designs are breathtaking.
It's all heavenly. I hope people are listening after the live stream as well. I don't attend live streams a lot these days. I prefer just mostly to listen to post to game.
Yeah. I usually, a lot of the big YouTubers I follow, I can never watch their actual live streams because, of course, they're locked behind a paywall on their website. If that wasn't the case, I'd be watching Rooster Teeth's content all the time.
I like to think that the Shadows Vanitas. You know my big head can about this.
I know Vanitas is coming back, so...
I forget, can you block by now, or no, not yet?
No, you can't. You have to get... I forget when exactly you get guard.
I'm gonna try something that I saw on a walkthrough that could help me level up.
Which
is when he does the whole... When he starts firing his balls of evil, you can actually hit them.
Yeah, you can.
I know I'm not...
Also, Joel, what I would recommend doing, I wouldn't waste your time trying to fight Riku, Selphie, and all of them.
I want to level... Okay. So the reason I'm not actually... So the reason I'm not getting it...
Doing is...
Sorry.
What I would recommend doing is when the Heartless come to Destiny Islands, just continuously fight them.
Right, okay, so I think these are the... Okay, here's the Balls of Evil, so if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna go my old-fashioned way. Dig it. Dig it! Dig it! Okay. This ain't working.
You have to hit this right, Joel.
I know. I get that. Note to self. No game. But, what I was trying to do is hit those Balls of Evil, and then you get tech points, which will help you level up big time. But I think Cole had the easier strategy. What?
Well, yeah, you get tech points for anything you block. Pretty much.
See, I leveled up.
You're a little ahead of the block control, so keep on level up.
Leveling up is important, people. It is the blockage between life and death. When it comes to this game.
The other thing about this game that you gotta be careful about is that your strategy for a lot of these boss fights will help.
Especially if you're on a harder mode.
Especially you can on harder mode, just sheer strength and sheer brawn is a good way to get yourself killed.
Right, now on easier mode, sheer strength and sheer brawn might work.
Yeah.
Actually, no,
However,
not really. I would prefer the slow defense march myself. Oh, by the way, just look at this atmosphere. Like, it's like, it's grabbing you in. It really is.
Yep. Also, now the sheer brute thing on Proud usually won't work unless you're fighting Riku Ansem, in which case it really does work. Bear in mind, if you die a lot during that fight and you come to me shouting, "Oh well, you said it would work," that's because you have to be relentless and you gotta know when to block and when not to.
And
bear in mind, people, Joel has I've been playing this series a lot longer than Joel actually has.
Right, I didn't have a PS4 for a long time, so I had to watch these via cutscene.
Well, I'm not even talking PS4. I mean, since even before.
Whoa!
Yep, and here's the story.
I've been with this game since the first game.
Great, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy bum. I knew that I'd find you snoozing down here.
No,
Okay.
these huge black things swallowed me up. I couldn't breathe, I couldn't... Ow.
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a
I
dream.
wonder how often Snore the Sword
Or
does
was it?
snooze.
I don't know.
I don't know, I've always had a headcanon, he's a big napper.
What was that place?
Yeah, I wish there was something
So
they
bizarre.
worked with a bit more.
Yeah, sure.
I've always pictured Sora is lazy,
Kylie.
a napper, and a glutton.
What was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
I've told you before. I don't
You're
remember.
going for the typical shonen archetype, Joel.
Nothing at all?
Hey, I saw
Nothing.
of old
wanna
concept
go
art, what more did, of Sora choking on a piece
Well,
of
I'm happy. to.
chicken leg, so
Have you seen the original Sora concept art,
You
Joel?
know,
I have, and it's weird.
I wouldn't mind going to see it.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it too.
See, he has a
Along
tail
with
and a
any other
chainsaw-like
worlds out there.
weapon. It's very
I
weird.
want to see them all.
So what are we
Oh,
waiting
third
for?
person joined in.
Hey,
Hello, whoever joined.
aren't you guys forgetting about me?
Howdy, third person.
So,
All the mystery.
guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
I can't wait to beat your butt.
Ah,
and you're just as lazy
Yeah,
as he is.
I would not recommend fighting him right now, Joel,
So you
because
know
the moment you try, that's
okay,
when they're
we'll
gonna get
finish
your
it
ass kicked.
together. I'll race you.
Huh?
What? Are you
This
kidding?
intro
Yeah,
always
you can
gets
actually beat.
Ready?
The funny thing
Go!
is, you can actually beat him at the beginning. Hey, it's Nathan. Hey, Nathan.
Hey! Sora's
Yeah,
shoes are
Sora's,
huge. Yeah, they are.
no kidding.
I think they're supposed to be based off Mickey Mouse boots.
I think actually that's something Nomura talked about. His whole thing about Sora's design is he based it partially off of Mickey's design.
I'm not surprised. She's kind of our Mickey.
I think if I'm correct, the reason Mickey did not appear until way later in the game, I think there was some like a dispute on actually having him in the game. I could be wrong about that.
I know he was supposed to be the star until they decided. It has to do
He
with
was, but then something got mixed up with all that.
Alright, so folks, you can talk to Kyrie to find out what you need, but for
Yes,
for our
you can.
sanity's sake, we're just gonna go get it.
Yeah, just go ahead and get everything you need.
Let's see, I forget, do we need the water now or that later?
You get that later. That's with all the food stuff.
Alright, let's see, I think there's
And
a...
by the way, you also, like I said, Joel, you don't have to get the water now. Fun fact, Joel showed me that you can't get water from that waterfall. I played the game for like 10 years and never knew you could get water from there.
I would hope you can get water from a waterfall, I'm just saying. Okay, get the blanket, okay, what else am I missing, Cole?
Aren't there saltwater waterfalls?
Yeah, that's true. Let's see.
I took a semester of geology, but I didn't learn all that kind of stuff. But
Isn't there something here?
I will say, the one thing to really improved on in terms of one is they really improved the camera.
Okay, speaking of Cole, help me out here. What am I missing?
That rope.
Where's the rope?
Back. Where Titus
There's
was.
Lo. Hi, Lo.
Oh, hey, Lo.
Okay,
I
so
said rope.
I know, he said rope. Isn't that where Tidus is?
Yes, just go back there.
10-year-old Tidus, who's not voiced by the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Who's not voiced by James Arnold Taylor. Yeah. And actually, it's not voiced by Jesse McCartney like I thought he was. He just voices Roxas. I'm not sure who voices Tidus here. I find it a very bizarre choice that they picked a very younger version of Tidus.
Okay, is there like a coconut I gotta get from the tree?
Not yet. You get that. Remember, food stuff, Joel. Think of this as practicality. You're getting all the stuff that they're trying to finish the raft. You have to go to see Riku next and get that rock. That log that's on that little mini island out there.
Oh, hey, I want...
Listen,
Yeah,
I know
you
it's
can
pronounced
pronounce
Titus, but I always call him Titus. Well, I respect your...
I used to call him Titus all the time until somebody said that.
I respect your incorrect opinion, Joel.
Hang on. Sorry, folks, I just wanted to save the game.
Water theme game for... Yeah, okay, Lo, I get your... Yeah, okay, I buy that logic. Nathan, I'm trying so hard not to do the Titus. Yeah, oh lord.
Oh, I can't do it. My lungs just aren't built for that.
See, I would do it, but I'm pretty sure if we did get any other watchers, I'd pretty much kill their watch time. I know I'm wrong, I just can't stop. Well, the funny thing, Lo, is that for quite a while, no one really knew how his name was pronounced.
Oh, sorry.
Because in Final Fantasy X, no one actually uses his name. Ha, cringes. Okay, listen, I realize that is a very awkward-ass scene, but that's the whole point of that scene. I am very passionate about it, okay?
Alright, 2
Very
log, 1
passionate.
cloth, 1 rope. Okay. Alright, we gotta get 2 log. Let's see what we got so far for her. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. 1 log.
Oh, you didn't get it.
We need an
You
extra
not
log.
get the log?
I got 1 log. I don't know where the other one is.
It's on the island with Riku.
Oh, I was in the right place. I thought I had to talk to Riku.
Yes, you were in the right place.
Dang.
I will warn you ahead of time, people. Joel is not great with directions, and also bear in mind, this is the one game of the series that does not have a mini-map.
Oh my god, you're right. This is the one. See, I'm good with. It's weird. It's always this first level, just collecting things. I can get to the other world pretty fine. Know where I'm going. Okay,
It's
now
also weird to think that Tidus originally was voiced by James Arnold Taylor, and actually really is voiced by him. So Obi-Wan and Tidus are kind of are in a weird way. Yeah.
So,
Though also James Arnold
Kyler's
Taylor
home was
voiced
out there somewhere,
Ultimate
right?
Electro, which is also interesting.
Could be. We'll never know.
somebody
by
had a
staying
weird
here.
fan theory that these kids were
But how
just
far could
found
a rat
themselves
take?
on the island. Like there
Who
is no
knows?
civilization. Like they just live on
If we
this
have to.
island.
We'll think of something
I
else.
would actually like to see that
So,
fanfiction because that actually kind of
suppose
sounds
you get to
interesting.
another
Especially
world.
because he takes out the very morally
What would you do
questionable
there?
part that these kids just basically openly want to abandon their parents.
I haven't
Well, they're
really thought about
teenagers.
it.
It's like to heck with
It's
homework.
just-
Let's go out and have
I've
fun.
always wondered
Yeah,
why
but
we're
the fact
here
that they're
on
gone
this
for like
island.
2 years and then they just come back
There
and
are any
there's
other
no
worlds out there.
mention of their parents.
Why did we end up on
It's
this
only
one?
problematic when
And
if it's
suppose
when it
there are other
succeeds.
worlds.
Right now, it's just them trying to go on a raft.
Then
Yeah.
ours is just
It's
a
when,
little
it's
piece
when
of something
Riku very much
greater.
says, we may never see our parents again. I'm like, oh
So,
no, why did you have to do
We could have just as easily ended up somewhere
I mean,
else.
to be
right?
fair, is Riku the most morally morally high person? Morally high. I don't think that's,
That's
the right
why
word.
we need to go out there
Morally
and find
conscious
out.
person in the
morally
world.
grounded person. No,
Just
he's
sitting
not.
here
Well,
won't
technically,
change a
none of these
thing.
characters are. Well,
It's the same old
I don't know.
stuff.
I get
Sora
the
comes
argument
close.
with Sora.
So let's go.
Sora comes close now, especially when now
You've
Dream
been
Drop
thinking a lot
distance,
lately,
probably.
haven't
But
you?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Thanks to
Sora
you.
is kind of your Peter
Nathan,
Pan
they're the
archetype.
lost boys
hadn't
and
come here,
girls.
I
You know what's
probably
funny,
would've
Nathan?
never thought of
The
any of
fact that
this.
when they go to Neverland,
Kyrie,
that is never
thanks.
brought up. I find that really, really
You're
bizarre.
It's a good thing this isn't the Once Upon a Time version where Peter Pan's a psychopath, and that's my favorite version, by
Sora.
the way.
Isn't
And
Peter
also-
Pan technically always a
You
psychopath?
wanted one, didn't you?
It varies. In the
I'm
Once Upon a
afraid
Time version, he's just full on
if two
evil.
people share
And
one,
Rumpelstiltskin's
Their
father.
destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of
weird,
each other's
but, you know.
lives, no matter what.
That's just Once Upon a
Come
Time
on,
for you.
I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
Okay, so now we have the Palpu Fruit, which is a very long-running theme up until 2, and then after that it's pretty much forgotten.
And Riku being a douche. So thankfully, Nathan, I'm sure you're listening, but if you don't like Riku, I promise you he will get better in the later games. I promise you he'll get better.
Oh, he gets better. By the time you get to Chain of Memories, he's one of the best characters in the series. That's part of the thing with Riku, the fact that he starts off, he's the detour protagonist of this game. That's who he is.
Oh, by the way, there will be spoilers for future games, so...
Oh yeah, so if you're coming in here hoping not to get spoilers, tune off now.
It'd be interesting if
It'd be
I...
interesting if they went to Milo Murphy's Law setting. Yeah, no kidding.
Are you talking about the cartoon Milo Murphy's Law, or just an actual... like, concept?
I would assume cartoon, but he might be talking about that. Also, fun fact, originally you were supposed to be able to come here to actual Disney Castle in this game.
I wonder what the story was. Okay, yeah, well, okay,
don't-
Nathan was talking about the cartoon. Yeah, I would love that too.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. If they never come to Disney Castle after this. Also, here's Pluto for his one of 3 appearances in this game.
Fun fact, the Milo Murphy's Law is also made by the people who made Phineas and Ferb, and Phineas and Ferb also appear in my Kingdom Hearts fanfiction, which I'm writing. Go to fanfiction.com to find out.
Question, Joel, why do they change out of these clothes? Donald, I understand, but why Goofy? Isn't he better protected in this attire?
I just, they're trying to be as incognito as possible.
I guess, but where would they think he's from?
I don't.
I assume no one else knows about Disney Castle.
Maybe. Well, Leon does.
Except Traverse Town and of course Ansem.
Pack light. That's
I mean
it.
Ansem the Wise people, not Ansem. Xehanort Ansem. I mean Ansem.
Well, Lo had a good point. Armor isn't well suited for.
That's true. That is true. Unless you're going through space, through actual gummy space, in which it protects you from the darkness. But I doubt it does the same thing here.
That's true. That's true.
Obviously, going for realism here in this Disney game. Well, you
See
know.
my fan fiction. I try to logic as much stuff as I can. All right, let's see what we gotta get. Alright, we gotta do this.
Well, funny you mentioned that, Lo, because when this game does try to do stuff about realism, it's very oddly placed. Especially when they just, well, no, you're pretty much right. Well, the further on we get, we'll talk about that, because, and parts and stuff, yeah. Can't get that yet until you get the, thing from Kyrie Joel.
Oh, okay.
But I would go ahead and collect all the stuff you can get here.
Alright, well, what is here again? I always forget.
The coconuts, the egg, one of the mushrooms is here.
Alright. Hey. Oh, there's the this darn thing. Okay, up I go.
The fish.
Oh yeah, I think there's fish here too. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, seagull egg.
So Nathan and Lo, have both of you read the Ansem's reports for these games?
Or the manga.
Yeah. Specifically the Ansem's reports, I want to ask for just stuff to talk about later, because Joel and I have an interesting thing to talk about there. Yeah, there's one with the...
Where's the coconuts? Do I have to hit something?
Yeah, you gotta hit the trees.
Which tree?
Any of the trees will do, pretty much, just as long as they're bulky.
Alright, people, this is where things get annoying.
Okay, Nathan has not, Lo has. Funny enough about those, both reports in both games, both sets of reports, probably the first time I played this game when it came out, yeah, the funny thing about those reports is they really flesh out a lot of deep plots, especially considering the Heartless, that are not explained in cutscenes or anywhere else in the game. They really go into the Emblem Heartless, the actual Pureblood Heartless themselves. They give more insight, a lot more explanation as to how the Heartless appear now when they do instead of earlier.
How many coconuts do I need to collect again?
You just need two.
Okay. Yeah, this part's hard,
So,
folks. Good.
Yeah. Especially because now there may be something in the code that maybe only certain trees give more coconuts than some. I don't know. I've always found that weird how some give more. But you know.
There we go.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah. Oh, did you get the seagull egg?
Yeah, I got seagull egg. Alright, where's Kyrie?
Now go to the cave.
Oh, I gotta go cave? I thought I'd go...
Yeah. You can go to the cave now, actually.
I gotta get that part over with before we talk to Riku.
I and Joel's muse throughout this through this journey, folks.
Me and Titus, we are gonna do a little
I
exploring.
don't think Joel's
today.
gonna need my help much through all the battle stuff. He should be fine.
Place at the base of that tree.
Considering he watched me play through this game on Cloud, so you know.
And that, oh, there were some battles.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Too.
Now I will plan on do some grinding every now and then, in between let's plays, so we don't have to, so you guys don't have to, so I can level up and not have to worry about stuff.
There's no point in just showing needless grinding that doesn't really amount too much. Now, if we do any of the extra stuff like synthesis or anything like that, we will include all that stuff, but not just not grinding. Now this is a good setup.
Aww. The funniest fact, in the manga, Kyrie accidentally discovers this place and Sora's like, hey, what are you doing here? You know, no girls allowed. But then he sees what he drew and like, ooh, you're cool, you're totally in. Snap at a dime. Aww.
So we're about to hear Billy Zane for the first time for one of the few lines he gets in this game, unfortunately.
Who's there?
And for anybody who's curious, Billy
I've come
Zane
to
is
see
the
the
bad
door
guy
to
in
this world.
Titanic.
Huh?
And then
This
a bunch of other
world has
stuff.
been connected.
Billy
But it's most
Zane!
notable from Titanic.
What are you talking about?
If we ever do a commentary on Titanical, you know it's just gonna be me
Time,
quoting
the
Ansem
darkness.
lines every time Billy Zane's on screen.
Soon to be
I
completely eclipsed.
haven't watched Titanic in a long time.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
Also, now that I think about it, Joel, you're right. This game doesn't have a lot of cutscene music now that I think about it.
I think 2's worse.
So you're from another world.
No, 2 has more cutscene music. Specifically made cutscene music.
You understand so little.
See, what I like about this game is the
Yeah?
atmosphere.
Well, you'll see.
Everything's
I'm
just
gonna get out and learn
so
what's out there.
moody.
A meaningless effort.
Well, Nathan, I thought the commentary on
One who
Titanic would
knows
be
nothing
just
can
Celine Dion.
understand.
I mean, Nathan, if
Good
you want to hear
balance.
me, if you want me to be singing Out of Ashes throughout that commentary, I'll do that. But
That's the song that
You
goes
know-
da 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 da.
Joel, we don't have enough drinks in us right now to be doing that.
All right. Oh, by the way, that was Mr. Ghostman.
Yep, who you'll learn about pretty much way later in the game.
And fun fact, if you actually look at the picture, you can see future of what's to come.
Yeah, you can see a lot of stuff from what's to come on all of these walls. So good foreshadowing.
Hey, look, there's Donald. Alright, now let's go talk
Nathan,
to
I would
Rick.
try singing that, but I need at least a glass of whiskey before I'm going to attempt to take that on. Actually, if we ever do a Patreon, I keep going back to Patreon. If we get a Patreon goal, I'll do an entire commentary of a movie in a pirate voice.
We can do pirates in a pirate voice. We can talk like
That's-
Barbos.
Yes, yes, we will do that, Joel. That's going to be one of our Patreon goals.
Talk like Barbos. Okay, do I talk to Riku first or talk to Kairi?
Riku, you gotta talk to Riku first.
I hate this part.
Oh yeah, I get to see Joel fail at this race.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything silly for the name. But
Yeah, don't be typing asshole or anything like that.
I know people do that. Usual bro time, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I hate this part. Okay, I
Fun
think I
fact,
take.
there was a person in Final Fantasy X who named Tidus asshole. And then there was a part where it says Tidus watch reset, and instead it
If I
says
win-
asshole watch reset.
I'm captain. And if you win,
I get
Take
to share
comedy
a
where you can
copy
get it,
with Kyrie.
folks.
huh?
Deal?
I hate this
winner
race
gets
so
to
much
share a
more
copy with
flashbacks. I don't get why people hate
Wait
this
a
race
minute.
so much.
Okay,
Yes, it takes a bit of
on my
practice, but
count.
once you know exactly what you need to do,
I
you can get through it pretty easily. The thing is, you have to know how to run this course pretty well, and there are a few things that can trip you. Bear in mind, I've done this race many, many times, so, you know, because it's impossible. I mean, yeah. You're actually doing better than I thought you would, Joel.
Uh-oh, I'm losing.
Nathan, I got it on the first round. Run up, just run straight, Joel.
Shit. Ooh. I'm actually doing pretty good so far, but looks like Riku's got me.
Just don't run on the trees, Joel.
Oh shoot.
You'd be better off just going around.
Yes, I think I got it. Wow, that's the first time I actually won, people. You have seen me win.
Oh wow, you actually won, Joel. Okay, well, Joel has just proved to you it's not impossible.
Look, it's
And this is a guy who's never won it.
okay. I'm actually gonna. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back and save for people. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a saveaholic as well as a.
Fun fact, whenever I do that race, I have never actually jumped through those trees. I didn't know you could do that.
What's
I
up,
was like
Riku?
12 when this came out. Okay, I haven't played it in years. How old was I when I played this? Now that I think about it, I was actually no, I was
I
6.
think I was 12 too when I started.
I was not 12. I was probably like 4.
No, but that's because I got this game late in life.
Yeah, so I would have been 5 when this game came out. I remember I was sick. I was around 6 or 7 when 2 came out.
Alrighty.
To be fair, race things and games are things I really hate. I will tell you another race in Kingdom Hearts that I absolutely despise. I hate the rumble racing in Birth by Sleep.
Ooh, yeah. Something here.
God, I hate that race.
Alright, let's go talk to Kairi. Today we have to collect the riches. Let's see what you look for. 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2...
Good to get a mushroom. You're actually going through this pretty quickly, Joel. You're doing this in under an hour.
Alright, let's see. I think I need to collect 1 more fish. I don't remember where it goes.
And you need one fish. There's another fish back at the beach. Also, you need to get water. So I think that's the only thing. Those are the only 2 things you really need.
Getting some water.
Also, I think one of the mushrooms is on the ledge, by the way.
I got.
Jump is annoying.
How many mushrooms did we have to get again?
3.
Okay, so I got 1. Okay, got some drinking water.
Try racing on Jack 2. Those were hard. I'll give you another kind of race thing, Nathan, that is annoying as all hell. Is the SpongeBob Alpha Bikini Bottom Kelp Forest races. Jeez.
Shoot. Okay, where's the fish again?
Most of it, not here. Oh, there's one right here.
Where?
That's right. Oh no, that's a starfish. Fucking starfish troll. It's
Patrick.
back on the other side of the island. Technically, all the other races in SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom are really easy. The Kelp Forest isn't.
Okay, I got all the fish here, I think. I know, I found Patrick.
All 3 of them should be there at the,
I see it. I see this. Take that, flounder. We're gonna eat flounder.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat also flounders, kid. Okay, what did I miss? I think I missed something. What was the mushroom?
You need the water, Joel.
I got the water.
The mushroom's on the other side of the island.
Ah, dang.
So that's where you were.
Well, let me check.
It's near that jump you were trying to jump through.
Ah, okay.
Also,
Going back.
fun fact, when Joel gets there, I'll show him where it is. Ate up water. Fun fact, I would love for them to re-release SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom for Achievements. I'd love to do that again.
So where was it, Cole?
It's near that jump that's annoying as hell. It's near that thing where you zip line. Before you leave there too, Joel, there's a little thing you can get.
Alright. I got the mushroom here.
Yeah, get the button. No. I'm a little behind, so go back up where you were.
Okay.
Not that way. Yeah, no, the way you were going. Sorry, I'm behind. It's gonna be a lot of that, people. I apologize.
Okay.
Do not destroy that box, by the way. You'll need it for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where
go
am
for
I?
the boxes.
I'm a little lost,
Go
Cole.
next to the zip line.
Oh, next to the zip line. Okay. Oh, I see it.
Left of the ladder. Thank you, Lo.
Thank you. Okay, got it. Thank you, people. All right, let's go talk to
Before
Kairi.
leaving, take that box up, by the way, too, Joel.
Oh, okay. Better have something good in
You'll
it.
get. Yeah, it has a little trinket that you may want for later.
Well, that did nothing.
Did you destroy it?
Come on!
Throw it over near the little opening in the side of the cliff.
I already destroyed it once, so. Whoops.
Not
Oh, well.
the other, not that. Never mind. Just go to Kyrie.
Alright, yeah, talk to Kairi. Is she filing her nails? No, she just picking at them. Okay. Oh, she's making the necklace.
I promise this won't be the way it's going to be throughout the entire of the journey, people.
Aww.
It's just a little wonky where you gotta find every time. Oh yeah, this is also for future foreshadowing. This is where the Oathkeeper finally comes from.
Aww.
And yes, this is a final mix only thing. This was not in the original game.
I thought it wasn't.
I'll
Alright.
point out scenes that were not in the original game.
Okay, tomorrow we
Original release, I mean.
You know, Nicholas changed. What do you mean?
start hearing anything
Well-
outside. They're trimming trees.
You okay?
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be more
Sora,
lawn out here, but thankfully
let's
that's not
take
the
the
case.
rocks and go. Just the two of us.
If only there were twin sons here.
Just kidding.
Do do
What's got
do
into you?
do do do.
You're the one that's changed, Kyrie.
That's how Sora's gonna die.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny,
I was a
Joel?
little
Yeah.
afraid at first.
We technically have
Now
the
I'm
voice of Luke and the voice
No
of
matter
Darth
where I
Vader
go
in these
or-
games.
What I see,
And the voice of Mr.
know I can always
Mr.
come back
Spock
here.
is the villain.
right?
And I'm not even kidding either. Leonard Nimoy is playing the main antagonist before he passed.
Sora, don't ever change.
Yeah, God rest his soul. We won't get to hear him in 3, unfortunately.
I just can't wait. Once we set
We won't be able to
sail.
hear Chris. Oh, and we have
It'll be
Antonio
great.
Mons in these games.
Count Dooku. Yep.
Plays a really good character in these games.
Ah man.
Really.
Now I kind of wish that. Now I wish that like Maleficent had like a moment where she thought she took over Kingdom Hearts. And she coordinates herself like the ruler of the worlds. And then Master Xehanort just shows up and goes, "Coronation, Maleficent. This is bad comedy." And she
Oh,
kills it.
Joel, don't tempt me with that.
You know you want it. You know you want it, people out
you
there.
have no idea how bad I would want that, but now we'll never get it, so that's part of the issue. Oh, no, one of the 4 times Pluto appears. Sorry. Radio. Also, we should do a heart counter for the amount of times that heart is said in this.
Okay, while the cutscene's playing, I'm gonna use the restroom. Cole, entertain the
What does
guests.
this mean?
Sure thing.
It means we'll just
So the
have to
thing I
trust the
find
king.
interesting about this game is it's kind of the search for Christopher Robin, except it's Mickey, and it's kind of
We'll find the king.
Sora and Co. Wacky Adventures, the search for Mickey Mouse.
Thank you.
That's a terrible way to explain this game, but it's basically what it is.
Of course. You be careful now.
Which-
Both of you.
Is a very interesting way of describing this
And to
game.
chronicle your
Also,
travels,
Daisy is in this
King
game.
Company.
Yeah, she doesn't mean much in these games, unfortunately. She's more of a glorified cameo more than anything else. She's more of a glorified cameo in 2 than she is here.
We hope for
I
your
feel bad
safe
because I do
return.
actually like Daisy.
Please help the king.
Hey, it's Jiminy who appears in this game all of 2 times. 3 times, actually. It's sad that Jiminy only gets a really big role in Coded and Chain of Memories. He doesn't really get much else to do other than that.
Gosh, Jiminy, your
Which is quite
world
sad.
disappeared too? It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Of course, we can't have a video game and not have a spiral staircase.
Oh, right. Well, I got you.
Actually,
you
screw
mean
it,
while we're in
an
other
RPG
worlds,
game without a
we
spiral
can't let on
staircase.
where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world
Actually, I wonder
border.
if every Kingdom Hearts game has at least one spiral staircase.
Right.
And I'm back.
Okay, I've just been talking about. I talked about how Daisy is basically just a cameo in these games.
When we get there.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, and that sucks because I like Daisy quite a bit.
I love the aesthetic of Disney Castle.
I do too. I do like that they finally add Disney Castle in too.
Oh yeah. Ah, the gummy ship. I am never quite sure how big this thing is supposed to be.
Me neither.
I love the manga though, because I feel like it makes the ship way bigger than it's supposed to be. Like it has cabins and like it's supposed to be like a ship you can stay on for days or weeks or months.
I feel like we could make a complication about all the times we're gonna try to.
Hey,
Oh,
Connor's here.
What's up, Connor?
Hi, Connor.
Oh boy. The interesting thing about,
Love Don's expression.
but I feel like there could be a compilation made from this live stream, just the amount of times we try to talk about the realism, I guess, of these games.
Well, I'm writing a fanfic, so I'm trying to just flesh things out here. I love putting, whenever the control vibrates, I love to put it on my chin and just feel my teeth chatter.
Thank the Lord I'm not the only person who does that.
Oh yeah, I love doing that. It's great stuff.
That has gotta be scary as hell, dropping out of the world like that. That has gotta be really damn scary.
Up in Sora's room. The only time we see it.
Oh yeah, you're right. And the only time we hear his mother, sister, someone,
Once we set
guardian,
sail, it'll be great.
owner. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Ooh. Ooh.
A storm? Oh no! The raft!
Powerline Kingdom Hearts 3,
Powerline
just say.
Kingdom
That is true.
Yeah.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down.
The
Sora?
fun fact is, it is never confirmed if this is actually Sora's mother.
That is true, but I always assume it is.
I would assume it is too. An aunt, maybe, sister.
That?
Older sister is a
Riku's boat!
trope some
And
people love to do.
Kairi's.
I mean, hell, anime loves to do it all the time.
Grandparents?
That is
Oh.
definitely not a Joel, if that's her grandparent, then we're gonna have to really be talking about Kingdom Hearts later on in the future.
I read a fanfic once that said Riku lived with his grandparents.
Yep,
I'm gonna say.
No. Yeah, we'll definitely say.
Now the amount of time you should save is all depends on you personally. I'm a saveaholic, so I save like the dickens. Oh, by the way,
here's a good rule of thumb for save. If you are not sure when you should save, you should probably save, especially if you're in an area that has a lot of thunderstorms.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with
If
you.
you are in an area that is prone to thunderstorms, make sure to save often.
What?
Because
Door
there
is
is always
open,
a
Sora.
now
we can go to the outside world.
PlayStation
What are you
can
talking
get
about?
fried, and
We
then
gotta
lose
find
everything.
Kairi!
Kairi's coming with us.
and Riku.
Once
Hi,
we set
Connor.
free, we might not
And
be able to
Riku
come back.
starts becoming
We may never see
creepy.
our parents again. There's no
Yeah,
turning back.
I'm exactly the same. Can never save too much.
But this may
I'm
be
also
our
kind of
only
OCD
chance.
when it comes to
We can't
saving
let fear
because
stop us.
sometimes I'll save and I'll go back
I'm
and
not
save
afraid
again
of the
because I couldn't
darkness.
remember if I saved.
If you have a friend like Riku, just start questioning yourself a little bit. Just say. I'm always curious why Sora and Riku are friends sometimes.
I feel like you don't really buy it as much here, especially because it's something we're just starting out with. Now we have context for it later, but here we don't.
See, I only buy it if Riku was different when he was younger. This is like a phase he's going through right now.
What the funny thing about it, Joel, is that later games that kind of hinted to be the case.
And
Remember
the key.
Remember how he acted in front of Terra.
That's true. Keyblade. Keyblade. The mysterious
What's funny
voice.
is when I first played this game, I originally did not like Riku. I found him to be very asshole-ish in that regard.
To be fair, that's kind of somewhat the point.
Yeah, exactly. And then Chain of Memories came along and I really started to like him. Well, I started to sympathize with him more at the end of this game, and I sympathize with him a lot more in Final Mix, with all the added scenes.
So, just to warn people, this is gonna... shoot. I'm a completionist. Don't play too...
Come on!
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm with you too, Connor. The funny thing about what you're saying here, Connor, that's been part of my reason, at least for quite a while, not to have been playing as much, is because I always feel like when I start to play a game, I really want people to need to complete it, and then that takes quite a bit of time, so unless I have time off, I'm usually prone not to play a game very much. Thankfully, since I'm on the summer, I have a lot more time to dedicate to these.
Let's hope, and if you're a completionist when it comes to TV series, never get into Doctor Who, because that's almost near impossible to complete. I don't even think you can. No, you can. You know, Clone Wars is easy. Well, technically got canceled halfway, but as if you can complete all of the finished episodes.
Also, the other thing with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix is, and I didn't realize this until having played Final Mix, not only did they add abilities, they changed some of the regular abilities that were in one. So the Blitz limit that was in the original release version is just a add-on ability.
Gotcha. Thankfully,
what level are you on? I'd get to about level 4 or 5, Joel. You should be fine though.
Yeah, that's the plan. Sorry, folks, this is what I call the grind this is the grind segment of the game. where I'm going to level up to at least 5. Now, manual say you should go to 7.
Now to be fair, with beginner you have the I completed almost all of classic Who, including movies. I think that is a big reason why I haven't been able to get into Doctor Who. I'm sort of the same way, Connor. I like the concept of Doctor Who. I really, really love the theme song for Doctor Who. But the problem with me and Doctor Who is I've always wanted to go back and watch the classic stuff.
That's hard to find.
The new stuff. Exactly, and that's been part of the reason I haven't been able to really haven't watched it.
So, to plug Dr. BBC, and if you're listening BBC, pay me, seasons, Nathan, what season just got released in Platinum? I know it's 4th Doctor, it's got Genesis on it, a bunch of classics, yeah, I'm gonna wait for you in the comments. I know it's a 4th Doctor season, with some really good episodes.
What is, what is,
Season 12, thank you.
What season of Doctor Who is the actor who played Malekith on? Chris Eccleston, I forget his name.
Christopher Eccleston. That is series 1 of the new show.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yes.
I've seen a couple episodes and I really like them. Cool.
That's right.
I've seen you tweet about some of the Classic re-one on Classic Who. I should watch that. I should really have started. If I knew it was Classic Who, I should have watched that. I really should have.
I should have too, but I'm not a Twitch person.
Yeah. Well, actually, the funny thing is, I like Twitch. It's actually, now that I think about it, Joel, now that my internet is technically in a better state, now that we're actually able to do this, I should technically go back and try to redo Twitch again. I should start trying to do that. This is why I like my Twin Peaks 30 episodes in a movie. Done.
Let's see, how long was it? I wonder if anyone was timing. How long before Connor mentioned Twin Peaks, people? Twin Peaks.
Good question, Connor. How many? I thought there were 2 seasons of Twin Peaks, or 3, or are you talking all 30 of all seasons? I've never seen Twin Peaks, so that's why I'm asking.
Also, folks, and Nathan here in the chat will probably subscribe to this. Finding Heartless is like the most addicting thing ever. Like, you could just spend this game not even playing, getting through the story, and just like smashing Heartless to bits. It's great. It's great fun.
It's very good. Season 1, 8 episodes. Oh, okay, thank you, Connor. Season 1, 8 episodes. Okay. Yeah, especially fighting Heartless will help you prepare for the bosses in the comic. Gets you used to the mechanics. It's really good practice.
Alright.
22 episodes. Huh. Interesting. So 2 seasons. Oh, I thought I was right. 2 seasons.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. We gotta go. So here's a fun fact. If you want to get Heartless to respawn.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
If you want Heartless to respawn, you go in an area and then come back. It's a typical JRPG method where if you leave one area or leave 2 or zone out 2 or 3 areas and come back, then the enemies will automatically respawn.
I would hope.
12 follows, but Final Fantasy 12 follows pretty much the same logic. Oh yeah, the 3rd episode, season from last year, 18 episodes. I thought there was another season on that, that's why I was asking. Well, we're going to go 4 5.
I think I'm almost, let me, hang on.
We'll check once you finish that in the
Alright, let's check here. We are level 4, but we're almost to 5. So once I get to level 5, folks, I'll go in, I'll save, and then I'll head to the next segment.
Yeah, bear in mind, Joel's doing this in under an hour. The stupid thing I did when going through this game recently was just fight all the people before the night hit. That's a really bad idea. I mean, you can get items, sure, but you level up a lot faster just by fighting Marco.
There we go, level 5. Okay, so I'm gonna save. La la la, saving. And I actually learned about this little trick of how to level up before getting to Traverse Town, so this helps me big time.
Yeah. If he's getting to Traverse Town at like level 2 or 1, it can be grueling.
Sorry.
especially on difficult, more difficult modes, especially Cloud.
Sorry.
Did I beat a guard armor on the first try, Joel, or did I die once?
I think you did. I know I've beaten him a couple times on the first try.
I have. Oh, I've definitely beat him on the first try, but I'm trying to think of my first one on Cloud if I actually beat him on the first try.
See what I'm talking about, folks? Addicting is all heck. Hopefully, when I fight Darkseid, I'll get to not that Darkseid. Sorry, folks. The non-cool Darkseid, and one that isn't is then I'll get some level up points.
Kyrie!
Yeah, the Darkseid in Kingdom Hearts is not is. So this Darkseid is not is. No one will understand that. Unless you read DC Comics. I only know that because I just hear things. Exactly. Nathan knows what's going on.
It took me a little bit to get what you were saying, but I'm like, oh yeah, yeah. Mr. Miracle's still going, isn't it, Nathan? Or did that run end?
Yeah, let's get this over with. So, pretty much same thing as last time, folks. For anybody watching, just his hand. He's really...
The only thing different about this fight is now he has that third attack. So basically just wail on, get behind his hand, and you'll be it's very easy not to die during this fight, especially if you know what you're doing.
I mean, I'm playing on, like, I guess medium mode, technically, but... This is...
But even on Cloud, he's not really hard. Now, certain boss battles later on are...
Guard armor can be pretty hard.
Yes, especially if you don't know what you're doing.
Ah, sweet, I leveled up. Okay, I'm on level 6 now, going into Traverse Town, which is really good. And now...
Sliding that. Nice. Ready.
Now, the manga makes the whole thing with Kyrie even, like, scarier. Like, she looks like she was in pain when they drew her.
Yeah.
I like this.
Also, on Twitter, Felicia Day still around, right?
Look, the star's going out.
Is the guild still going?
Is the what still going?
The guild. It was kind of like a big YouTube web series back in the day. I don't even know if it was on YouTube. There was a big web series.
I have no idea, to be quite honest. I've never heard of that, so this is my first time knowing.
Felicia Day's like one of the bigger internet stars. Back in the day, anyway. And that's becoming Traverse Town.
I love Traverse Town.
I do too. Actually, of all the, I do like this Traverse Town. I even like the one from Dream Drop Distance. I do like that version of Twilight Traverse Town.
What do I know? Come
I like the more stylized version of that Traverse Town, but they still retain the older elements, which is nice.
Again, the game has so much atmosphere. It's so good.
Yep. Yep. Here's Pluto's third and second to last appearance.
What a dream.
Oh, that's right.
Ah! This isn't a dream.
I feel like Sora should be more freaked out.
Yeah. Fun fact, I think in the original version of this game, there was actually more music here.
See, Sora's a little...
You know where we are?
Sora's a little too nonchalant right now. It's like, oh boy.
Well, Joel, keep in mind, he just woke up in another world. Who knows how long he's even been there.
Alright. Alright.
We technically don't even know how long time passes in between worlds. We don't know if time is linear in terms of the universe or if it's... I can't believe I'm even going to try to talk about time in the greater scheme of Kingdom Hearts universe, because the more I do that, the more I'm going to make myself go mad, but, you know.
I like to think time doesn't go linear, but I'm only doing that for a story purpose.
Well, when you add Dream Drop Distance into the next, that's when we start getting a little hacky.
Exactly, Nathan. Exactly.
Wibbly wobbly. Yeah.
Timey-wimey. Stuff. This is Sid, by the way.
And here is a non-vulgar version of Sid.
Because apparently in the original Final Fantasy, Sid swears like a sailor.
Well, in Final Fantasy VII, Sid anyway. Yeah, he swears like a sailor. He swears like a motherfucker. He would even use that word too. They censor it out because, of course, back then that was frowned upon. But you know, it's a shame we never get to see Sora fight Sid at all.
Never shame that Sid never swears Sora out. That's
yeah. Funny enough, I bet there's fan fiction like that out there. I'd love to see a fan fiction of Sid just cussing Sora out.
Oh, you know it's out there somewhere, or just Sid cussing.
Oh, I know it's out. Oh, I know it's out there.
It's always good to.
I think there's anything really big to do around here right now. Other than postcards, not really much you really need to do.
There's a Moogle. There's a big guy.
Oh yeah, the Moogle. Moogles from many Final Fantasies, starting Final Fantasy 3, I believe.
Alright, never mind. Alright, let's just go here.
Yeah, you can't. Remember, you can't go into the synthesis shop yet until you get the Green Trinity.
And here's someone getting their heart stolen.
Oh, that kind of horrified me when I first played this game.
The manga is even scarier. Oh boy.
I love that guy's face. He's so nonchalant about getting his heart ripped out.
Come on!
Well, no, he got a bit of a scared face, like, oh!
Yeah, he looks like that picture from the. He looks like that big art picture of the Scream. Who was the original artist for the Scream? If any, for any of you artist lovers out there.
Artist for who now?
You know, the picture, the Scream.
Oh, the Scream. Shoot, I always forget.
If you can't remember the Scream, Joel, just think of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Or that one scene in the Looney Tunes movie. So basically, what you gotta do here is you just gotta go through the buildings.
You don't have to go through all of them. I think you just gotta go through like one or two.
Well, there you gotta go through the
accessory shop. Yeah, you gotta go to the accessory shop, fight Leon, and then Leah.
Come on!
Alright, we've been going for about an hour. Which is good. Trial's actually been pretty decent.
Yeah, we've had good turnout too. Where is Leon?
Loading real well. Also, you can see the Mad Hatter on top of that shop. I don't know why they put him there, but he's there.
Sweet. Oh. Now this area is a really good place to level up if you are.
Yes, those shop is a really good area to level up.
Dozens of heartless everywhere.
Yeah, I think this remains a good place to continue leveling up. Thankfully, we haven't had any trolls. I don't think we've had any trolls, and that's much fun. I like the Gizmo shop design. I forget what exactly you can get until you got a research charge. Also, I don't know if we're gonna try going for 100% completion on
Oh, Lord, no.
If we're ever gonna do that, I will live stream that and Joel can watch.
Oh yeah, I would, I'm not doing that, no.
I'm not putting Joel through that chaos.
We've not yet.
Now for 2, on critical, it's easy, synthesizing into on critical is extremely easy.
2 is, I keep telling you, Cole, 2 is an easier game.
In some areas, yes, in battle, I would disagree.
In
terms of harder, Joel, you've seen me play through the hardest mode on 1 and 2. In terms of battle, 2, in my opinion, is much harder.
Really, I still think we had a harder time with 1.
No, I don't. There were certain bosses in 2 that I shouldn't have had trouble with, that I ended up having trouble with. Also, Joel, I will tell you this. Here's another good way to compare it. On the hardest mode in terms of secret bosses, this game's secret boss is a joke.
Really?
2's isn't.
I've always thought the secret bosses in 1 were harder. Okay, so I'll just look down. So
no, I'm talking about Xemnas and talking between Xemnas and Lingering Will.
Well, you had a hard time with Xemnas, dude.
Joel, once you find a good method, Xemnas is a joke.
So I forget. Do I go back to Leon now or what?
Go to the accessory shop, yeah.
Alright.
Xemnas with a certain method is a joke. Terra isn't.
Okay. Ooh, I'm so close to level. Let's see what level I'm at. 7. I'm going to try and see if I can't get a little few more Heartless in before I can fight Leon.
The problem with Terra, it isn't that his attacks are hard to dodge. The problem is he's very unpredictable. And he won't. And the other thing is he doesn't always start the battle out the same way he does the first time you fought him. Meaning the next time you fight him, he'll start in a completely different way. And
They never
the
attack.
same way.
So what you're saying is he never attacked the same way twice. They remember the game was for weaknesses systematically. They remember. I just made Jurassic Park pun. Anyone got that? That's great. I hope somebody got that. Anybody get that? Or am I? Sorry, I just need 4 more.
And I will even say this. I think between 1 and 2s, I don't know which Sephiroth between 1 and 2 is which is harder.
I think
to be honest, I think I'll say this. To be honest, I think 1's is a. I'd actually say both are kind of equal.
No, let's go this way. I guess you can't get
Both
that
are
way.
hard in their own aspects.
Don't tell me I killed all the Heartless already. I need 2 more. I just needed 4 more to level up to level 7.
I'm not right to the TS Water voice now. That's weird.
What?
Hang on.
Well, that comes up every now and then. Cool. I wouldn't. Oh, good. There's Heartless here. I always forget that earlier in the game there are Heartless in the first
Hey,
district.
don't talk for a minute. Just don't talk. Oh, okay, we're fine.
I saw
We're fine. I can still hear myself on the stream.
We are all good.
We're good.
If anybody's noticing any technical issues in the stream, let us know
If any of you
in the
notice any
comments.
technical issues, please let us know.
Yes.
We've had a good run so far, so that's really good.
So save up. So if anybody doesn't know, I have become obsessed with the SpongeBob SquarePants musical. That is like my new favorite thing.
I still have not watched it yet.
Well, it's in Broadway, Cole.
Yeah, no, I haven't listened to the music.
They'll come at
That's
you
what I'm
out of nowhere.
You really should.
Who are you?
I should. That's
And they'll
because I
keep
really
on
love the
coming
song "The
at
Best
you.
Day Ever." I love that
As
song.
long as you continue.
Oh, that
to
version, the musical version is so good. Oh, and here's
Okay, here's a
Leon.
fun
Why
fact.
would it choose a kid
Here's a
like
fun fact.
you?
When did and
Hey,
don't answer this, Joel,
what's
because I'm
that
pretty sure you know
supposed
this.
to mean?
Anyone who's in the
Never
comments.
mind. Now, let's see that
When
key
did the
later.
Best Day Ever
What?
actually first
There's no way
premiere
you're
in a
getting this.
SpongeBob thing?
All right.
Thought you were gonna say
When
something
did
Final
that-
Fantasy wise for a second, but okay.
No. When did Best Day Ever finally first appear in a SpongeBob related thing? When was its first appearance is what I'm asking. Alright, let's see if Joel utterly fails against us. He should.
You know, I just realized I never gave myself any potions. I mean, I guess I don't need them right now, but
I would not recommend attacking 3 times, Joel, because the moment you do, he can attack.
I'm not gonna heal myself with potions. It's not worth it. You can. This is an optional boss. You can lose.
Yeah, you can lose. Let's see if you can win, though. Thankfully, he doesn't have blasting going on, otherwise you'd be dead.
Dang it.
Lost.
I won last time.
Hey, you found it. Nice
That's
going,
what I meant, Joel.
Leon.
Sometimes on the 3rd attack, if you attack him 3 times, sometimes he can slash you and hit you.
Still, it looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
Emote, Leon. Use emotions.
Fun fact, none of these characters actually emote, I don't think.
No, I'm talking about Leon's voice. Oh, and here is an exclusive scene.
Oh yeah, here's one of the Final Mix exclusive scenes.
I loved it, by the way.
Yeah, these scenes really help flesh the rest of the game out. There's no, actually any of the scenes that are added in Final Mix, I usually think are added for the better.
Especially in 2.
Yes, especially in 2.
And yes, nothing's wrong with your volume, people. This is how it's supposed to be.
Yes, they did not get David Gallagher to voice Riku here.
So, anybody in the comments, if you woke up to find yourself in a new world, how would you react? Tell us, please. We'd like to know. Any world. Could be a fictional world, or could be...
I also find it interesting that the first person that Riku calls out to is Sora.
That's because he has feelings for him.
Let me do it, Joel.
Nobody here. Sure is
I
spooky.
think he wants the D. Connor, I would
Excuse
think,
me.
thank God.
Did the king send you?
Oh, too real, Connor, too real.
I would be... What the heck is going on here?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
And I'll tell you exactly what I think. Is the Space Force here too?
You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade.
Any
Like
world.
any
I-
world.
Because you wield
You
the
could end up in
Keyblade.
Twin Peaks world.
I'm so glad
Actually,
that
Connor,
you're
now that I
okay,
think
Kyrie.
about it,
Kyrie?
any
Who are
world,
you
especially if
talking
you were
about?
transported to Mars, I'd be like,
I'm
actually,
the
this
great
ain't so
ninja
bad.
Yuffie.
Wouldn't you be dead, though, because there's no air to breathe?
Exactly,
I
Joel.
think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
Oh, real. That's a good thing about Kingdom Hearts, though, is because every world is basically a franchise.
Yeah.
You can pretty
We
much
had
make a
to get
Kingdom
away
Hearts story
from
with
you to shake off
anything.
those
So,
creatures.
Kingdom Hearts,
It turns
Sora
out
goes to
that's how
Twin
they were
Peaks
tracking
World.
you.
Sora goes to
was the only way to
Bikini
conceal your
Bottom.
heart from
Sora
them.
goes to
But it won't work for long.
Rick and Morty
Still, hard to believe.
place.
Question though, if
Of all
Thor
people,
goes to
I've chosen
Bikini Bottom, is he in his dolphin attire?
Well, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy are humans.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Does that mean Sora's
Why
dressed
don't
up
you
as a
start making
superhero?
sense?
I guess.
What's going on here?
Also, here comes the first mention of Ansem.
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Also, fun fact, the person who
Well,
voices
there's supposed to be a
Squall, I mean Leon
secret.
here, does not voice
They've
him
been
in
secret,
any other
because they've
medium.
never been connected.
This is the only time
until
this
now.
actor voices Squall.
When the Heartless came,
After
That's
that, they get Doug
Everything
Earls.
changed.
I forget, I don't know how you say his name, but they get him to
The
voice him pretty much
Heartless?
from here, from 2
The
on,
ones who attacked you. You remember?
including the Cydia.
Those without hearts.
Sweet.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
SpongeBob
There is
World where
darkness
gorillas ride horses underwater.
within every heart.
I'm surprised that wasn't in the
Have you heard of someone
in
named
the
Ansem?
musical.
Oh god, I forgot about
Sam,
that.
Sam?
he was studying the
Oh
Heartless.
lord.
He recorded all
That
of
was
his
a-
Or the
that was-
time,
in a very
or the
detailed
time
way.
someone got beat the hell up by a gorilla.
Wars. Oh,
That was the same.
did we
That was
see
the same episode.
Its pages are
Oh, I
scattered
forgot
everywhere.
about that episode.
SpongeBob's afraid of
Too
the
many
outside
worlds.
world.
Oh,
Fun
then
fact,
maybe the king
that
went to
episode,
find
someone dubbed the Pulp Fiction
Yes.
scene where
Those
Tarantino
were my
talks
thoughts exactly.
to
him. We
Samuel
gotta
L. and
find
John
him,
Travolta
quick.
about the coffee and the dead something storage. They edited that scene over the scene where
That's
he's
right.
talking to
The Keyblade.
Oh, I
To a
remember that
Sandy and
episode,
Patrick.
Connor.
and it is
Exactly.
it's too good. It's
The Heartless
way
have
too
great
good.
fear of the Keyblade.
They're onto us, George.
That's why they'll keep coming.
That was
back.
great. I love
No
that
matter what.
episode.
Well, I didn't ask for
I
this.
know if I can get my
The
coffee, it's
Keyblade
okay.
chooses its
When Kanye buys
master,
it, it
and
tastes
it
like shit.
chose you.
So, tough luck.
Sora goes to Pulp
How did all
Fiction
this
world.
happen? I remember being in my room.
So Sora's a mobster.
Wait a
No,
minute.
he teams up with
We're on
Samuel L.
your way
Jackson
home.
to find,
My island.
I don't know,
Riku.
like,
Kyrie.
one of the 13
know what?
darknesses, and Samuel Jackson's
I
like,
really don't know.
does he look like a bleep? Oh man, that'd be great. Okay, first we gotta save. You know, and then,
Actually, the Samuel L. voice that person in Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to think if he does.
no, I wish. That'd be
Well, if they
great.
get, well, they eventually get Nick Fury. I mean, we could see him.
Okay, so just open the chest. Tap, tap. Got some elixirs. Let's check here to make sure. Oh, sliding dash. Okay, good. I got something.
Yeah, good sliding dash.
Okay, got some potions.
Sure, I forgot to tell you that.
Good. Okay, I think we're good. Senior lose the heart will find
Also,
you.
speaking of which, Joel, you know what I find weird?
What? I'm ready.
There was that
ready.
rumor. There was that rumor for a while that Jungle Book was going to be the next world to be announced in Kingdom Hearts 3,
Yeah.
and they haven't done that yet.
Sora,
Yeah.
let's go.
Well, we haven't even heard anything from Big Hero 6 just yet either.
That is true. But I would imagine that rumor is true. I'd imagine Jungle Book is going to be in 3, especially because it was going to be in Birth by Sleep. It just got cut.
Well, I know they had to cut some stuff for 3 as well.
Yeah. I hope that wasn't one of the worlds they cut.
Mermaid Man and his super friend, yes. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I'm not gonna lose.
If you lose here, Joel, it's only this foreboding for what's to come.
Oh boy, but I guess we gotta heal up. Going.
Oh, that's so definite.
I got cocky, people. I got cocky. Go,
You got
man.
something.
Super
acquaintances.
Oh, I love that.
It's super acquaintances.
Alright, wait, that's not the right one. Yeah, let's fix this.
Yeah, I know that was terrible. So I need you about to comment how terrible that pun was, just say, but wait, whoa, I didn't even realize Leon was there.
No, he's sitting outside the shop.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was.
Yeah, it just tells you they cleared the first district, so it's pretty safe.
I never knew that.
The more you know.
That means I have never been back before the first district in any of my playthroughs.
Welcome to my world.
That's the great thing about games, people. The good games, you can always find something you never realized before.
I am into that. Sliding dash can be fun, but it's also gonna be kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's not as helpful later on in the game.
Right.
It gets more of a nuisance than it is anything else, unfortunately.
I mean, I should be able to defeat guard armor.
Yeah, you should be able to.
If I'm...
As long as you play smart.
I'm used to being... See, I'm used to leveling up a lot, so this is kinda...
Okay, people, here's what I'm gonna do to encourage Joel to do better. Anytime he dies, I'm gonna do a death count. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Thank you. Oh dear.
Are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
So to start out with.
Thank you, Cole. Thank you for your confidence in my abilities.
Also, this is the one part where, you know, Logic's out the door, because from that height, they should have died.
Yeah, gravity in Kingdom Hearts is also something that...
Yeah.
Physics in
Physics in Kingdom Hearts makes no sense. Especially how Roxas technically could fall from a, I don't know how many story clock tower, and they act like he would have died, but Sora falls much higher than that and is fine.
Oh, sweet lordy.
Also, I never cared for the recolorization of some of these Heartless.
I tell you about. Wait. Nah, I think I'm fine. I think I can handle it without a poke, without someone healing me just yet. Okay.
You don't have to do this one, but Donald's healing.
Oh yeah, Donald's healing. That's what we're gonna rely on, folks.
Fun fact, you can knock that when the
Oh,
shit. Ooh, does that feel good? Or not.
There we go.
Oh, I thought you don't have scan.
Not yet. I don't know when I get scanned, to be honest.
I forget who gets it. Okay, there's one on down, which is good.
Shoot. I don't have dodge roll either. Oh, shoot.
You don't get dodge roll until after this fight.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of these feet.
I'll just work on the hand. I guess guard armor needs a hand.
There we go. Oh shoot. I remember the first time I played guard armor years ago, and like this was like the most annoying thing ever. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh thank you. Thank you whoever did that. Okay, got one foot.
I'm pretty sure that was Goofy Jubilee more better at healing you.
If anybody's curious, whenever you have to choose who you want out of your party, check out Donald.
Usually, yeah. Especially very early on, he's not very useful. He can be, but his AI sucks.
Hopefully they're gonna improve that in 3.
Well, from what they're saying, they apparently have. I don't know how good that is, but, you know.
And victory!
Maybe there is that free goal.
I have victory!
You got rocket, that's good.
Wow, only an hour 30.
Yeah. Okay.
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
Of course.
Are you sure?
Who knows? But we need them to come with us.
It's weird that they never mention the vessel past post 1.
Sora, go with them.
I'm thinking of Joel, what happened to the gummy ship after 1?
Yeah.
I just assumed it's somewhere on Traverse Town. No, wait, they probably maybe it's just lost in space. Well, again, Sid found it, so.
Yeah. He has Unchained Memories. It's never mentioned.
Funny, like us.
So, you know.
Let's go run happy places.
Happy?
Up, and here comes a weird moment.
Oh, yeah.
Not as bad as the Tidus laugh, but.
Still weird. I wonder how Haley Joel Osment felt recording this.
That's one funny face.
Okay,
Oh, the
why
jokes
not?
I can
I'll
make,
go
but
with
I'm
you
not going to.
Ooh, let me start something. I want Sora to go to
I'm
Black
Sora.
Panther world, or well, just get Marvel Universe.
One for all.
You mean Wakanda?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I don't think there are any mixed race people. Actually, no, there are no Chinese.
Here's my favorite cutscene in the game.
Who'd have thought it?
And this is when I fell in love with this universe.
Power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
Why don't we turn him into a Heartless?
Yes, I want that too.
That'll settle things quick enough.
And the black flames of the king's black.
Again, my big thing. Deadpool as a summon.
As much as I would love that, they would never do that.
And my favorite moment.
The Keyblade.
Oh, I love this, 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 I love this.
Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness
Also, I wonder how the hell Ursula is just floating there. Magic, I guess.
Either way, he could be quite useful.
Oh, brilliant. I love the way they use Maleficent in this game. It's so smart, it's so good, it's perfect. This game made me appreciate Maleficent so much as a character.
And then, too, makes her a really good anti-hero, actually.
Yeah, they actually did what the Maleficent movie could never do.
Yeah.
be fair, when we say anti-hero, we use that in the most loosest of terms, so don't worry.
We use it very loosely.
Very loosely. Good luck. Hope you find your friends.
So where are you going first, Joel?
Well, actually, I was thinking, do you think we should pause here and start again next day?
Yeah, sure.
So, folks, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna train up to get ready for the next few worlds. Goofy, blah blah, you know, okay, just, you know.
Alright, so you get fire for the first time.
Blah blah blah, okay, is that it? Let's get going. Until we're ready. So, hang on, sorry. So you get lots of cutscenes. There we go. So what I'm going to do here after this is I'm going to train up for the next few worlds. Lots of grinding, lots of fighting Heartless. And then once I'm a good level, one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to make this too much of a constant death and having to try again and again. Otherwise, these will be boring. So I want to have at least some progression. Progression.
Aren't you gonna save?
Oh yeah, I should save too. Alright, quit. Okay, so first you gotta equip dodge roll. Oh, I don't have any AP.
Hey, that's right. Wait, do you not?
Nah, I'm out of AP. So that's another thing to level up. Gotta get AP.
Yeah. I recommend I take off sliding dash.
Right. So once I save, I'll probably quit and do some leveling up for whenever next time is.
Thankfully, Joel and I are in summer, so we should be able to do this rather frequently.
We'll try for the weekend next time, so more people can show up.
Yeah. Well, we'll be doing this throughout the week, just probably in a lot of ways, because it's probably more convenient for us in a lot of ways.
Yep. So until.
But if you can't join us right on the live sessions, do feel free to watch later. Comment, like, all that good stuff. Let us know what your thoughts on all the free news that have come up as of late have been.
Especially that stuff about Sora going through some dark times. Like, I'm looking forward to that. I love it when I see Sora have to deal with some trauma.
Yeah, did you save, by the way, Joel?
Yeah, I saved. So, until next time, everybody, I will see everybody later.